And now a word from our sponsor, Kids Tech TV, kidstech.tv. Caitlyn reports right there. Yeah, on TV. How sweet is that? Is that like on the internet?
Yes.
All right. Who's this guy? Awesome. So yeah, these flyers are around? Okay, cool. So if you like what you hear here, they can get more. All right, so yeah, the DSi is so cool. Are you going to get 3DS when it comes out, you think? Let's check it out. Yeah, you got to see it first, right? I think you all have to see it, and then you'll know. Okay, Renee.
Okay. So really, we talked a little bit about earlier the interactive side, the empowering kids, inspiring them, and to get them out there to do new things. And as I walked the show, the first couple days of the show, and went to some press things, I tried to tie into some of the trends here at CES with examples for toys. For example, we have this year, we just talked about apps, which was very appropriate, but there's toys from apps and there's toys to apps. So for example, in the corner, we talked earlier about the T-Pain app. Well, there's also now, this year, Jack Pacific is coming out with a microphone. So kids can actually have a physical microphone and pretend that they're T-Pain, and they get the whole reverb thing going, and they can have a lot of fun with that. There's games that are physical games that are now being tied into apps. Like we have a new solitaire chess game that also ties very well into apps because you're playing by yourself on a screen as well as playing. And what we found is NPD, which is a company that does the research for the toy industry, is that for every dollar that's spent on toys and apps, 85 cents goes towards the physical product and 15 cents goes towards apps. So if you start with an app and then go to a toy, or start with a toy and then go to an app, they're complementary to each other. And they bring kids to a different place. So that whole anytime, anywhere mentality, if you really love a physical game, but you're on the go, you can take it with you as an app. And if you love the app, then when you're with your friends and you want to have a more social experience, you can pull out the game and everyone can play together. So we've got Chocolate Fix. Many of you saw the Reese's Pieces announcement this week. Well, this Chocolate Fix is a little less expensive and it's a little less fattening. So you can play, it's kind of a Sudoku type game, but you play with pieces of chocolate and you do the same thing on the app. Angry Birds is one of the most popular apps out there, and now there's Plush that goes with it. And now there's Plush. So there's Plush. Mattel is coming out with games where you can actually use a little bungee cord and the little pigs and the birds go flying across the room, so you can actually in real time play with it. The second trend is toys to work with the motion sensor technology. So Kinect made a huge splash last year. In the first 25 days on the market, they sold 2.5 million Kinects, which is huge. So families and kids are going to be playing differently. They're going to be playing interactively. They're going to be playing together. They're going to become used to being the remote. They get to make it happen. So it's that whole empowerment thing. So now there's Jack Pacific is the first company that I know of that's coming out with products that tie to the Connectimals, which is these plush characters that on the screen, as the kid moves and plays with them, the characters move. And by buying these toys, you actually get to add a new animal into it. So there's a cheetah and there's a tiger that you only can play with if you buy these toys. There's a special code that uploads, and then these creatures come alive on your connectable screen. So that's the first toy that I've seen that does that.